Barbecue on the balcony. Is it possible? Yeah, if you live in Egypt. Hi guys, I'm Irina, and in this video we'll talk about how to make a barbecue if you live in Egypt, if you have a balcony and you live in quarantine. If you live in Egypt, you are really lucky, because here it's acceptable, it's allowed to make a barbecue on the balcony. All you need is to buy necessary materials. What equipment you need, how much it costs, and where to buy it, I will tell you at the end of this video. So let's start. First of all, coal. To start burning, I prefer to put it on the burner, on your stove. When you see that it starts burning, but be very careful, it's really hot. Put it on something metal and carry it into the balcony. Put the hot coal on the rest of the coal that you put there. You need, for this size of the grill, like half kilo of coal. Get a newspaper or the old copybook of your kids and swing over the coal to make it burn stronger. That's it. So simple. This time I will cook chicken shish tawuk. It's like 3 kilos, it's a lot here because we have big family. And also I'll make some kofta. My advice to mothers who don't have enough time for cooking, cook a lot of barbecue in one day, and then you can leave part of this meat in the freezer, and anytime when you defrost it and eat, believe me, it has the same taste, the same smell, it's very tasty. So I prefer to make a lot of meat in one day. Like this time I will make 3 kilos of shish tawuk and 2 kilos of kofta, which is minced meat. And if what we don't finish today, I will keep it in the freezer so we can eat it later. We usually divide our work. So while my husband is busy in the balcony with the coal, so he puts the coal, as you saw, on the burner first, and when it starts burning, he puts all the coal together. Then he puts all that in the grill and starts the fire. During that time, I prepare the skewers. So to you, chicken needs stronger fire, and kofta, the minced meat, they need smaller fire. So always start with chicken. So when you have the strong fire, you cook chicken, and later you cook meat. And I think something else I have to mention: if you do the barbecue in the balcony, don't forget to close the door so that the smoke doesn't come to the room. When you cook chicken, you don't have much smoke, so it's not the problem. But when you cook meat, or when you cook kofta, well, while fat is melting and drops into the coal, it makes a lot of very strong smoke. So you have to be ready for that. Close the balcony door very well, so this smoke will not come into the flat. The smell that comes when you cook chicken is really nice, but the smoke when you cook meat is really too strong. This is the view from my balcony to prove that I'm really doing that in my balcony. So, you know, in Egypt, really, it's amazing for me because you can do the barbecue on the balcony. How do I know that? One of my neighbors invited me to make barbecue with her on the balcony. Honestly, I was shocked. I couldn't believe my eyes that it's possible to do at home. In Russia, for example, if you just try to do something similar to that, the fire brigade will come immediately. The neighbors will call them as they feel or see any kind of smoke coming from your balcony, and I believe I will have to pay a lot of money, a very big fine as a punishment, as fire is not allowed in the balcony at all. But to my surprise, it's absolutely fine in Egypt. So if you live in Egypt, have fun. Even if you have quarantine now and you're not allowed to go anywhere, balcony is your garden. You can always go there, make your barbecue, get some fresh air. At least this is what I do now. I can't go out nowadays. I prefer to be self-isolated. As we say, stay home, be safe. So I stay at home, and I hope that most of people feel the same. But I can still enjoy the barbecue while I'm staying at home. So if you look now at the video, our chicken is close to be ready. Just keep stirring and that's it. So it's not such a big deal. It's almost the same as what you do outside if you go to the park or if you go to the forest. In Russia we do it in the forest. This is what I really miss. I miss going to the forest and making the fire and then cook the barbecue over the fire. Yeah, it has special feelings and special smell and special memories. Yeah, this is something I really miss. I think what makes me really love barbecue is not the taste of the meat, is the memories of my childhood when we went to the forest and we had barbecue, and after that we put potatoes inside the ash when the ash was not so hot. We put potatoes in the ash, left it for a while, then took it out, and as kids we ate it, and it was like the tastiest dish at that time for us. Memories, you know, we all like our childhood memories. I'm not an exception. Well, when your barbecue is ready, you can just put it into the pan. Don't forget to close it with a lid to keep your meat hot and to protect it from kids, because what happens, you will never have enough meat to eat, because by the time you finish cooking, half meat already disappears. Guess who did that? Of course, kids. Finally, our food is ready. Just decorate it nicely on a plate and serve. Bon appetit! Now, as I promised, I will talk about the materials. What you need to be able to make your barbecue on the balcony. Of course, first of all, we need to get a barbecue grill. All the materials I will mention now you can buy in the souk.com. It's so easy. The prices are so different. The size, the prices, the models, it just depends on your imagination and financial abilities. As you see, the prices vary from really cheap to rather expensive. Mine is really small and cheap. The second important item is skewers. Buy a set of 6, or you can get 2 sets, so if you have 12, it will take less time preparing. And of course, you need some charcoal. You can buy it through souk.com also, or in any local supermarket. It's available everywhere. It's pretty cheap. I think it's one of the cheapest things you need to make barbecue on your balcony. So that's it. Let's share your recipes, how you marinate meat for the barbecue. Please leave your recipes in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your meals. See you soon. Bye.